Welcome to my channel in Alisha Words. So today I'm come with second interview questions or interview experience of my friend, which is of cluster 2, and the timestamp of this interview was 25 minutes, but the question were asked are 24 questions. So basically, I wanted to say you that whether your interview timing or the question of numbers or not directly dependent, but yeah, if you're giving the answer fast, then yeah, the timing can be less, but if you're giving the answer somewhat lengthy, so the timing can be greater. But yeah, overall, if you are crossing 20 minutes, then yeah, you are getting the selected. If you're not crossing 20 minutes at least, then I think so, like it is hard to get select, because you are keeping interviewer busy at least 30 minutes or 35 minutes, then yeah, we can say you will get selected. There can be some chances. Okay. So yeah, let's start with the questions for today. Okay. So the first question was asked is all about, like, the first question is compulsory and permanent, that is introduce yourself. So here also the first question is introduce yourself. Then second question is directly now HR get on the coding part. So HR said write a code on palindrome. For this interviewer, for this interview for this candidate, the HR is lady. So she asked write a code on palindrome numbers. Like we know that palindrome what is. If you are reversing that number of that string, then it will get again same. So that is palindrome. After that, he asked again the code of a Fibonacci series. Okay, we know Fibonacci series. It starts from 0, 1, then the before two number sum is the third number, that is the Fibonacci series. So the interviewer asked again the third question as a code. Okay, and after that he asked, he see the she see the resumes, and she asked, tell me about your internship. Then after that, what was your role in the project? So before that, the fifth question is, she asked about the projects and what is her role in that. Then the after that, she asked a very simple formula, that is formula for simple interest. So was checking like the basics of the candidate. Okay, if you are going for interview, so you should be clear with your basics. After that, what is where and having clause. From here onwards, the question from SQL, that is structured query language, that starts. So you know where and having clause, where we use. Then after that, difference between where and having clause, explain it with example. So as we know, where and having are used for different purposes. So we have to explain that at that time. After that, the 10th question is what are SQL languages? So you know SQL languages are like DDL, DML, and TCL. So these are the SQL languages. And after that, interviewer asks explain each of them languages. That is DDL, DML, because there are separate command in this. Okay. Then what is the primary key and a foreign key? That was the question. We should know the primary key and foreign key difference, because primary key is the unique value, and foreign key is a reference for another table. So we should know, and we should be explaining in a very good manner to the interviewer. Then the how did you get your internship? That was the fifth question. Okay. Now the next question is what unique keywords does in SQL? Means unique keyword is there in SQL. So what it does, that was the question. Then what is UI and UX, and only UI, that is user interface. Actually, this question is asked to candidate because she is mentioning in the resume that UI and UX skills and certification. That's why interviewer asked this question to her. If you are mentioning any other skill like related to your programming languages, then definitely interviewer going to ask you that skill. What are skills required for UI and UX designer? Okay, if she is mentioned in her resume that these are the certification, then maybe she know, that's why she mentioned. So you should know that if you are mentioning that, interviewer will want to ask you the question on that. Then the next question is explain what we actually have to do in that skill, like in the UI. This is for the UI and UX only. If company wants you to work on different domains, are you okay with that? So this is a HR question. They are checking your flexibility. So you should be, or you must be saying yes, because that was the accepted. Then what do you prefer, work from home or work from office, and why? So this is somewhat a tricky question. You should be explaining in a very good manner so that uh, she or he maybe get satisfied with your answer. Then pros and cons of WFH and WFO. This was the question. Then, are you ready to relocate? This is again HR question. Are you ready to for like ready for the night shifts, or do you have other preferences? So as I said here, you have to say yes, yes, and yes only. Okay, these are the HR questions. And how do you know Telugu language? So as the candidate belongs to Telugu language, the HR was asking, how do you know Telugu language? So yeah, that was the oral interview experience. And after that, interview asking like, do you have any questions for me? So my like whatever the candidate like this is the questions I have get from the people like who have given the interview and they are my friend. That's why I have given here and they have sent me the question. So she is saying like that I have asked her two questions to them. Yeah, okay. This was the oral experience for the Cognizant interview that for Gen Z role, and this is the walk-in interview and the candidate is selected. Okay. If you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe the channel for more updates. Thank you.